Hey, and how's it going, YouTube? Salmon Sauce here, and for today's video we're going to be going over how important is strength. Do you need to upgrade it? How much should you upgrade it? And what do you need to know about strength in 2K22? And also, if you guys love these videos, make sure you like and subscribe so I could make much more of this content for you guys. But if you hate my videos and if you want me to get crucified and tortured, then dislike the video. Now let's get into it. Basically, you definitely want to have strength if you're a big man. Let's start there. You don't need to have it too high. Like having a 90 plus strength, to me, I feel like it's too much, especially with how small a lot of the guards are in this 2K. Maybe you could do something like 80. It also depends on how much you're going to be posting up, because it helps with a lot of stuff that big men use, such as boxing out, posting up, defending against people posting you up, setting screens. But there's one very important thing about strength that matters for all positions, not just centers. The stuff that I just mentioned is just for centers, but there's one thing that every position needs strength for, and that is to preserve stamina while playing through contact. So if you're getting bumped around a lot on defense, or if someone else is posting up on you, it's going to help you preserve your stamina, because you lose a lot of stamina when that stuff happens, and strength helps you preserve it, so you lose your stamina slower while you're playing through contact. This is why, especially slashers, you definitely want to have strength if you're a slasher. There's really only one type of build that doesn't need strength. The only type of build that doesn't need strength is those like mini point guards that, you know, like those 5'7" point guards, dribble and shooting guys. Those guys, you don't really need strength on a guy like that. But if you have like a bigger point guard, maybe like a 6'4" point guard, and you want to sort of bully those short point guards in the post, then you definitely want to have strength. And honestly, if you're making something like that, like if you want to make like a point guard that has strength, somewhere between 50 to 60 I feel like is good enough. You don't really need much more than that. Even 50, honestly, with how small the point guards are. A 50 strength can do you wonders as a point guard. And then if you're like a shooting guard, small forward, you could maybe go a little bit higher, like 60. Power forward around 70, and centers 70 plus, maybe up to 80. But again, it depends on how you play. If you love posting up, if you want to make an unguardable small forward in the post, maybe you could make him with 90 strength. I wouldn't recommend that. I think 60ish is good enough for a small forward, but it really depends on how you want to play. However, I definitely do recommend that you guys do not skip strength, because I know a lot of people skip strength and they do just speed acceleration, which obviously you have to do. Speed acceleration is the most important, but never underestimate strength. You need to have strength on your build for like 90% of you guys at least, just not those mini dribbling and shooting point guards. Those are the only guys that don't need strength. But anyway guys, that's all I've got for today's video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and most importantly, make sure you have yourself an extremely splendid day.